Yeah, well, I'm Paul Handley, and I'm a musician. I've been a musician all my life, really. Well, I think I got my first guitar for, I reckon it was $1. First one, from a guy around the corner when I was about 5 or 6, I reckon. And I used to just, bang that round, stand in front of the mirror and just bang it. One of my brother's friends showed me an E major and a minor, which is just the same shape, just dropped down one string, so I could play tunes with it. And also gave me a pitch tuner. Back then they didn't have the electric tuner, so you blew in it, and it gave you the pitch of the note, so I could actually tune my guitar up, which made an E chord sound even better. I love Fenders because all my guitar heroes played Fenders. So, and they were quite expensive. So I basically had to get a job before I could get one of those. And I finally got one. I've still got it this day. It's, it'll be coming up to 35 years old now, the Strat. So I've had it from brand new, and it's been my number one guitar, still is. So when we were at school, there was a lot of apprenticeships going at BHP. We used to be BHP, and I think I put in for I think it was year 11. It was time for us all to leave school and move on to uni, and I wasn't ready for uni then. So basically, I just wanted to be a musician if I could, but Mum and Dad had other ideas. So I put in for a refrigeration mechanic, electrician and a plumber, I reckon. And they said, I got a letter back saying no, but you can be a boilermaker. And I didn't even know what a boilermaker was. So I went along. I think Dad said they work with steel, do welding and stuff. I don't know, okay. So I had this idea that they make boilers or something. So I think they did originally. So I just went along, done the medical and everything, got in, went the first day to the apprentice training shop. I think there was about, gosh, there would have been 80 of us, I reckon, 80 first year boilermakers from all different, from Cow, you name it, from the whole region, all here. Which was really good because I met some great musicians in that year. There was John Jack, John Binky, me, and then Chris Shupan, who he passed away in the plane crash, which is sad, but that's what happened. But he was great, and it wasn't long before we were all together in the snack hut. It was called John Jack's Mufflers Garage on McBride Terrace. Used to have a snack hut there made out of brushwood. Very small thing. It was just full of musical instruments, and we used to get in there wherever you could find a spot. About 4 or 5 years could fit in there, and we just play till, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then go to work the next day. But you were treated like, electricians used to sort of get treated one way, and other trades, but we would just get treated like, just get in there and do it, I don't want to hear it, and no one gave a shit. And it'd be, like 40, 45 degrees or something, you're still in there welding and sweating, and basically I spent a lot of that time just thinking about music, a lot of it, and couldn't wait to get out of it. And then when I went to uni, I became a social worker later on, and which is much more cleaner, you get treated a lot better, it's much more rewarding, and it also gave me time to do music and stuff. And so when I went into that area, I started with TAFE, I think, and I had a bunch of disengaged kids that I helped engage with project building and music. All the time I'm scribbling. That could be something someone said, something from the TV, some quote someone said on the TV and that sparked something. I could be in the shower and thinking of something. I've always got music going in my head. And then I play my guitar all the time. My favourite songwriter, well, Dylan. And Australia's, well, Dylan, I reckon, which is Paul Kelly. I mean, he hasn't done a bad song as far as I'm concerned. I've got just about everything he's ever done, and his books and stuff, which helped a lot. And Paul McCartney is a songwriter. I got his book, and that gave me a lot of great ideas about what he was doing when he got stuck or felt like he was failing because he had a couple of songs or songs that weren't finished, which happens. And I found myself with a few songs that weren't finished, and I was having a real hard time finishing them. And he said, well, he puts them together. So if he's got 2 or 3 songs that he hasn't finished, then he just marries them together and makes a song. So I actually tried that with these 2 songs and 3 songs, and the song came out really good. So I thought, what a great idea. So that helped. Yeah, I still get nervous, not as much. You probably can't see it now, whereas before if you looked at my leg, it would be shaking, or you'd hear it in my voice. It's a bit like doing a presentation in public speaking, same thing, but not so much now. Yeah, I'll just get up and play anywhere now. Many times. Yeah, many times. So I sing as well, so I forget lyrics. So I'll make stuff up. I'll make up lyrics, or I'll repeat a line, or repeat a whole verse. Chords as well, yeah, hit the wrong chord, but come out of that and try not to look so, try not to reveal it in my body language. Sort of move on. The rest of the band hear it, of course. And just like you hear, everyone makes mistakes. That's the live process. That's the difference between playing live and studio recording. It's the fun of it. And other times, like somebody will go the wrong way, and the band will follow, and it will actually evolve into something different and turn into sort of a jam session. So the song will probably go 5 minutes longer than it's supposed to go, but it's sounding really good and people are getting into it, and then you finish the song and people will say, what was that? And no one knows. So we wouldn't be able to play it again exactly the same. We could try, but that's the good thing about live. That happens and that's it. I've written songs. One got used in a documentary. It was about refugees and some nuns, about Baxter, and the song is called Rainbow Over Baxter.
Barbed wire fences and security guards, rainfall silent on the exercise yard, women and children locked in the prison, misinformed public from government thinking. And there's a rainbow over Baxter, but the people in there can't see all the colors of a rainbow could shine all the time on you and me.
And that got used in that movie. We played it in the park at Run Gardens with the actual, I forget what they were called now, Social Workers for Refugees group or something. And they'd set up a PA in the park and they wanted me to come along and play the song. So me and Mick Frost went down there. Mick was on percussion. And off we went and we gave them all the lyrics, and I'd given them a copy of the song. And so they'd actually learnt it and they were actually singing the song with us. All these different nationalities that were having trouble speaking English anyway, but they were singing the song, which was quite, it was, you know, quite a moment. It's a real tear-jerking moment, that one. When I was younger, I had all these visions of you know, being a rock star and all this sort of stuff and money, but that soon goes. It's, I think everybody wants to do that, or wants to be a movie star, or wants to be a model, or wants to be, you know. Some people do, but I'm sort of, I don't think they're very happy. Most of them don't look very happy. Actually, not the ones that are focused on money anyway. And to be happy at what you're doing and really, you know, loving what you're doing, to me is success, you know.